Thanks for coming on the show. I want to say thanks for the opportunity to sit down and share with everybody what you do. Can you share with everybody your elevator pitch?
My name is Juan Cortes. I've been around since 2004. We have a little shop. We started off as a little shoe shop over in Española Way in South Beach. We manufacture shoes for private label. We do everything in Spain. We have all the different leathers and materials and different styles. We allow little boutiques or designers to come in and design their own shoes, and we make it for them in Spain and bring it back, and so they can sell it in their shops. That's what we created after starting a few years as a retail shop. We also still are a retail location. We still have a lot of the shoes that we make extra pairs for the shop.
So there's two aspects of your business. One is retail and one is that you manufacture shoes for other shoe stores. Can you tell me a little bit just about the retail space that we're here on Española Way?
We're actually on the corner of Drexel Avenue and Española Way, so we're right there. But
okay. And when are you open?
Good question. We actually do by appointment. So because the way I travel and go into different locations, it's hard to be, just for the shop. So we actually do everything by appointment.
Now, if a few people are watching, and I know you have a private label, can you explain maybe what that means to somebody who's watching who says, okay, I don't understand the private label. What does that mean for me? And let's say they're not necessarily a shoe store. Give me an idea of somebody who's watching and says, hey, you know what? Maybe I can get my own label of shoes for something.
We could offer smaller quantities because we have the factories. So we're able to, our minimums are very small. We just ask for 12 pairs per style. And what that means is you don't have to be a shoe shop. We can be an accessory to someone's branding of clothing. So with all our shoes that we have almost 500-600 styles of shoes where you can combine with your clothing. Let's say you have a clothing store. You don't carry shoes. This would be a great way to bring in shoes as an accessory to the brand or your shop. Let's say you have a bar mitzvah. It's a small event. Let's say the young lady wants to make shoes for all her guests and all her friends. Put her the branding. We can actually put the branding of the name, whatever branding you want to put in there. We actually put it on the shoe. So that would be as a smaller scale, something as a for a small event. We can do something like that. So that's something that So it's not something that we're only in shoe shops. Yes, we do make shoes. But our main focus is to try to get it in, so we can be more as an accessory, like I was saying, or someone can make their own brand, their own shoe design, and sell it to the public.
I like that. Now, what would be the turnaround time if I have a party, I want to do it for an event? What's the turnaround time that you can offer?
So usually our shoes between ordering and delivery back to the United States, it's usually between 45 days to 2 months.
Part of this video is always asking what you do for marketing. Can you tell me what is your number one way that people know about you, or the number one way that what type of marketing works for your store?
Marketing it's a funny question you say about marketing, because we've really never put money into, let's say, a marketing a job or something to expand our business. Everything's been done through word of mouth. So what we do is, have people that come in. Hopefully, we've given them a great experience in our shop with our shoes, because we've had customers coming back. Our thing from day one has never been to put money into marketing to make a brand, because we're doing more of the manufacturing. So most of the thing is we want to make shoes for other people, allow them to do the marketing per se for their shoes, for their branding, and we focus more of the manufacturing and the distribution for them.
Well, as friends, I can tell that word of mouth is your number one thing, and you got a great personality, you got a great product, and I definitely see how word of mouth has sustained you. I want to kind of talk about if people don't really know shoe styles. You talked about espadrilles and you talked about sandals. Can you just go into that a little bit more
Sure.
of what that means or what type of shoes you offer? Because
Okay.
I see sandals, I see espadrilles, and I see variations of those.
What we mainly focus on is what we always say classic shoes. So a shoe that's been around for a long time that really never goes out of style. The espadrille has been around for 400 years. So this shoe, what we've been, we just improve it by adding better leathers, more cushion, and the materials, we use the best leathers of Spain for all our shoes. So, that just brings it to a higher level in the quality and the comfort. We do driving moccasins, for instance. It's been around forever. We do, it's a shoe that's never goes out of style. 30 years ago, and in 30 years, it's going to be the same shoe. We just make it better. We just try to improve it by putting better leathers and just making it more comfortable.
Part of what I'm trying to do is let people know about different businesses. Obviously, I do marketing, and I want people to know that they have shoes. I also want to point out that it's not just women's shoes.
I know we make shoes for women, kids, and men's. So we have all different types of shoes. A lot of the shoes that we carry are, what we call unisex. So a lot of shoes you can, it's for boy and girl. So, that's we have all different varieties, all different price ranges as well for every individual, depending on what kind of materials you want to put on the shoe. I think that, by coming out here, I think someone who would be, if they came out here for the first time, we can really explain our business to them. If someone is an entrepreneur and they really want to just kind of start their own business in a way of getting their own branding, if something that they've been thinking about for a long time, you don't have to have an actual retail location. Just doing stuff online. We've had really success with a lot of different brands that are just online. So they have a little warehouse space, and from there they distribute their branding. So we make the shoes for them, we deliver it, and then they do their marketing from there. So I think we can work with anybody. It's something that if you're just here, that's I'm talking about in the wholesale part of the
Absolutely.
business. But if you're in the retail, we have shoes for everyone. We try to keep most of our shoes at a really reasonable price, because most of them we sell at wholesale pricing when it comes in the shop. We try to give them, so people can come in, purchase a few pairs of the shoes, really feel, the comfort, and it's a way for them to come out and, get a really quality shoe at a great price. Everything, like I said, is handmade in Spain.
We're done.
We're done.
Thanks, Juan.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Next time, can I get glasses like that?
No.
Why?
They're mine. They're prescription.
Are they?
Yeah.
No, you're not getting it taken.
Okay.
I liked it. You know what? I think we should wear the same clothes.